something. What's new about today's?
I mean, just going out and playing the game at bat to at bat. I'm trying to think about what I've done in the past. I just focus on every at bat one at a time and giving it my best every time.
Colin, I was curious how you thought you threw the ball well today. It felt like one of your best outings of the year, throwing a lot of strikes.
Yeah, it felt good. Finally felt a few things started clicking better. There's still things to work on, but pretty happy. The guys worked really hard behind me. Great play by PJ back there, and Beckett made a couple good ones too. So just a lot of really good defense behind me too.
Brody, I was just curious on your thoughts on just the pitching all together today. I mean, Easton threw the ball great, Colin threw the ball great, just kind of those two guys together.
Yeah, I think it looked like we started to command the ball a little better. We've kind of had a couple guys tailor off a little bit on their command the last few games, but that was more like what we kind of saw earlier in the year. So I think just guys getting back to that, we're going to go a long way with it.
Colin, what's it do on a kind of a short week with this next week being Easter weekend, coming off a series, to go 4 innings from you and Easton to shorten up the rest of the bullpen?
Yeah, it means a lot, especially considering we used a lot of arms this weekend. So we did what we could to give you guys a break, get rested up. I think all of us are hot again second we get to Friday or Thursday. So just guys are ready to go.
Landon, you were just named the Golden Spikes National Player of the Week. How does that feel for you?
It feels good to be honored like that on a national level. It's always a blessing to have that. So yeah, I feel good about it. But it's a new week, a new start. We got a big series this weekend, so I'm focusing on that and giving it my best this weekend.
When Isaiah Jackson kind of went on a home run tear last year, it was 12 and 17 games, wherever it was. I remember you saying that last year as kind of a freshman, you wanted to hit home runs like the rest of the guys. Now you're kind of in one of those tears yourself. I was curious what you remember about Isaiah Jackson's tear and kind of seeing that happen, and then now being in it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, we were all slumping when Zay was going on that run. So I mean, he was putting us on his back, so to speak, in a clutch time. I mean, we were going right into regionals, and he was our best player going into that. So yeah, he was lights out for a solid month there, and it was cool to watch.
I was curious too, have you noticed pitchers starting to pitch you different? I mean, the first two guys that threw went you 3-0. It felt like West Virginia over the weekend was trying to switch up an approach. Have you felt there's been a kind of different style to try to, I don't know, change things up for you?
Yeah, I've noticed it. I think it's a lot more kind of nibbling around the edges of the zone, but I mean, they still got to throw it over the plate to get me out or throw strikes. So I mean, just trying to zone them up as much as possible and put a good swing on something in the zone.
Does that give you an extra level of confidence knowing that the pitchers are kind of the ones scared to throw to you at the plate versus, maybe there's not a same level of confidence when you're not swinging the ball or not swinging the bat the way you are?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, just trying to stay within myself though, and try not to play into their game. I did that a lot last year when teams started to figure out what my weaknesses were. I tried to play into their game and swing at what they wanted me to swing at. So trying to focus on what I want and sticking to that.
Brody, you were on this team last year. You saw how Landon was last year. What's the biggest thing that he's improved on this year? And Colin, if you want, you can chip in too.
He's just serious. He's as consistent as he was last year. It's just starting to show the amount of at-bats that he got last year compared to the amount of consistent at-bats he's getting this year. I would say, just talking to him is probably the biggest thing for him is he's playing every single day. And the confidence has never changed. He's been the same confident guy since he got here. So it's starting to just click for him, and he's finally over 200 pounds. The weight work.
Brody, I would add on to your plate appearances this year. It felt like there's a lot more battle at the plate. Each pitch is, it's hard to get past you. You're taking really close pitches. How do you feel like you've grown as a hitter through this year and last year?
Yeah, I think just trusting myself to get deep in counts and not chasing early, trying to go do something that I just let it get deep and not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. And I don't know, I'm trying to work at bats. I'm trying to obviously get hits early in the count, but knowing that if it's not something I can do something with, then just to lay off, and it seems to be going okay.
Colin, you threw 68 tonight. If the opportunity were to come on Friday or Saturday, potentially to start, would you be ready to throw that same number again?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for whatever role I'm in this weekend. The only thing I want to do is go out there and win. I think that's all we all want to do. So yeah, just